Hello, and welcome to the Golden Gnome Awards Show. This is an exciting time as we celebrate the year in Trinity Youth. I'm excited to be here. I just flew in from Boston, and boy, are my arms tired. I know the jokes are going to be corny tonight. Don't blame me, Mike wrote them. I have to admit, I'm a little nervous about being up here. When I Googled top 10 things you need to be prepared to be host, one of them said, picture everyone in your underwear. They didn't tell me what to do if my mom was in the crowd. So here we are at the first annual Golden Gnome Awards Show. You gotta admit, it's a little daring to suggest that this will be an annual event, especially with characters like the Stetsons here. You never know what's gonna happen. There's even rumor that Dr. Pepper was gonna pull out sponsoring us, but they changed their mind when they found out that Mason bought the entire store. Just don't tell his parents about it. So we've got some guests here with us tonight. Dean and Diane Sizemore in the house. They've agreed to let us stay at their new shore house over our mission trip. So say hi to them before they change their mind. Sadly, one of our youth leaders, Joni, couldn't be here tonight. She's in Las Vegas at a leg wrestling tournament. We wish her the very best in that. We also have our super sponsors, Steve and Mandy Ottinger. They're former youth leaders who have taken their talents to Kingsway Middle and High School and are making sure that students never confuse avocado for an animal name during animal tag ever again. Well, enough about me and Kingsway. Let's get to what you've all been waiting for. Let's bring up our first presenters. She's a former youth group member and a die-hard Flyers fan, and he is secretly a spy for the CIA. Please welcome our junior high leaders, Lauren and Kevin.
What do people tell you when they hear that you work with junior high students all the time?
Wait, we're working with junior high students? I thought we were working with kindergartners. Our first nominees are always the first with something to say, and they usually have a lot to say, or in this case, the nominees. For most likely to ask a question at youth group are Lauren.
The Riddler, Sky, former Jeopardy champion Ken Jennings, and the winner is Sky. Congratulations.
Thank you. What do I do? Do it.
Smile.
Okay. Hello. Oh, thank you.
Want to say anything? Have any questions to ask?
What am I supposed to say?
Anything you want.
That's my speech.
All right.
All right. Awesome. I would like to thank Marissa Busby, because if it wasn't for her, I'd be dead, so.
Our next nominees spend a lot of time correcting others who can never get their names right. The nominees for most likely to be mistaken for someone else.
Zach and Cody, Mary Kate and Ashley, Matt Ross, Ben Ross. And the winner is a tie between Matt and Ben Ross.
Go ahead. You first. I'd like to thank two people. One, I like to thank my fingers so I can always count on them. And I like to thank my arms, 'cause I like to thank the sidewalks for keeping me off the streets.
I've got no one to thank, so bye.
Our last nominees are very gifted with their feet, especially their toes. These nominees are most likely to win a toe wrestling. The nominees are Hulk Hogan, Caroline, and Tom Thumb. And the winner is Caroline.
I don't really have anyone to thank besides Julie because she's just there.
So how's everyone doing? Good? How many of you guys would like to listen to Run Direction? All right, how many people like Imagine Dragons? Anybody? Well, we don't have either of them. But please welcome our youth band as they perform 10,000 Reasons.
Bless the Lord, oh my soul. Worship His holy name. Sing like never before. Oh my soul, I'll worship Your holy name.
All right, it's time to bring up our next presenters. He's the guy who's always in charge, and she's the one who's really in charge. Please welcome Mike and Faith Ralph.
Faith, you look very nice tonight.
Oh, thank you. Nice bow tie.
Thanks.
Is it real?
Of course it is.
Classy, Mike. Real classy.
I always dress to impress. Now, you guys might want to hold your nose for our next nominees. They spend a lot of time around garbage.
The nominees for most likely to be found in a trash can are Oscar the Grouch, the guys from the movie Men at Work, or Ethan Collier. And the winner is Ethan Collier. Thank you. We love you, Ethan. Our next nominees make you feel happy whenever they are around. The nominees for most likely to be smiling at a youth activity are
Julie, a circus clown, Mrs. Stetson. There's a tough one here, but our winner is Julie.
Thank you. Thank you for the award.
Our next nominees are gifted with strength and athleticism, much to the dismay of their older, less athletic brothers.
The nominees for most likely to beat their older brothers in a fight are Nick Jonas, Bobby Brady, or Max. And the winner is Max Grosset.
Well, I guess I would like to thank Mason for being less athletic than me.
All right, we've had a great year together filled with lots of fun activities. So here are a few photo highlights from our year together. I didn't realize all that had happened this year. I didn't realize it was all this year. Let's bring up our next presenters. He's the Lord of the Dark Side and former member of the boy band 98 Degrees. And she's training to bike ride across the United States. Please welcome Darth Vader and Lauren.
You know, you don't really look that scary in person.
Yeah, my doctor says it's good for my heart if I try to be a little nicer.
But you don't have a heart. You do not want to get in the way of our next nominees, especially on the dodgeball court. The nominees for most likely to get someone out in dodgeball are
Actually, to knock someone out in dodgeball, they are Patches O'Houlihan from Dodgeball. He's my favorite. Justin Verlander. And Rob. Sorry. I swallowed a Cleon. And the winner is Rob.
I'd like to thank Mike for letting me hit him with dodgeballs and me cheating half the time. And I'd also like to thank Chief Keef. He's my idol.
Our next nominees are gifted with a very bright fashion sense, but sometimes they go too far and someone gets hurt. Our nominees for most likely to blind someone with their Ugg boots are Kim Kardashian, Britney Spears, and Marissa. And the winner is Marissa.
I would like to thank Skyback, and I would like to thank my date, Niall. Thank you.
I sure could use some soda right about now. Speaking of things that are bad for you, our next nominees have a bad sweet tooth when their moms are not around. Our nominees for most likely to be found drinking soda at youth group are Mrs. Mitchell, she likes to do, the Mountain Dew guys, and Mason. And the winner is, sorry, it's my own sound effect, I'm trying here. The winner is Mason.
Thank you. I was going to do something that I saw someone else do, but I thought it was kind of corny, so I guess I won't. Actually, I'll do it. The best selfie ever.
That was one extreme selfie. Speaking of people who like to do extreme things, our next nominees are most likely to jump out of an airplane for fun. And the nominees are Evel Knievel, Jason, and Felix Baumgartner.
Bob Gardner.
And the winner is Jason.
I'd like to thank Sean for being there. So that's it.
The Board of Misnomer Productions would like to remind all of you that all nominees and award winners have been selected for entertainment only. All are just for fun and do not reflect the actual beliefs of the board members. Nehemiah, Jeremiah, Obadiah, and Bob want to thank you for being part in our inaugural award show. We hope you will join us again. Let's take a moment to give it up for our queen of the red carpet, Ella Ralph. Isn't she doing a great job? Thank you, Ella. All right. Let's get right to our next presenters. He laid down the law at the Turkey Bowl flag football game, and she lays down the law at our church staff. Please welcome Dean and Diane Sizemore.
So we are really excited that the students are going to be coming down to stay at our place in South Carolina, and we have really been trying to get everything ready for them. Right, Dean?
That's absolutely right, Diane. We've got insurance for hurricanes, insurance for fire, insurance for everything you can imagine. We have insurance on insurance.
Hey, you forgot the Jason insurance.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, we did forget you, Jason. We'll have to buy more insurance for you. Getting right to it, Diane, our first nominee for this evening gives sports and creativity a new name. And these nominees most likely to turn any type of sporting event into a hockey game. And the nominees are the ever-dangerous Sean Burnham, Gordie Howie, Milton Bradley, and the winner is Sean Burnham.
On a real note, I'm going to thank Mr. Sizemore for being my youth sponsor. I'm also going to thank Ben for letting me cheat off him in chem this year and giving me an A, so.
I don't take credit for his cheating or anything of that nature just because I'm his sponsor. Sean, you and I will have a meeting after this, please.
Our next nominees have a gift for gab and can talk to anyone, as these nominees are most likely to have their own talk show. This is a really competitive category, as there are a lot of people out there today trying to have their own talk show or have had them and are trying to do well with them. The nominees are Oprah Winfrey, the queen of talk show, Dr. Phil, or Rihanna Cliver. And the winner is Rihanna Cliver.
I'd like to thank my mom for having to deal with the fact that I talk all the time.
And now, moving on with the next nominees, who are very gifted in math and science, but can also multitask. These nominees are most likely to solve an equation while playing dodgeball, and the nominees are Steve Hawking, Gino Giamarello, or Bill Nye the Science Guy. And the winner is Gino Giamarello.
I'd like to thank Wikipedia. And yeah, that's all.
right, let's bring out our next presenters. He's the assistant pastor and used to be a dead ringer for Ned Flanders before shaving his mustache, and he puts the creepy in Creepy Easter Bunny, the one and only Beaster Bunny.
Paul. Oh, I'm sorry. This is definitely a first. I've never shared the stage with a rabbit wearing a suit. Can you speak? Unfortunately, I speak a little rabbit and understood mute rabbit, so I will do my best to interpret. The Beaster Bunny says he's very nervous, but I just gave him a rabbit foot for good luck anyway. Our next nominee loves dodgeball more than anything else, including eating. Here are your nominees for most likely to dream about playing dodgeball. And the nominees are Anthony, Peter LaFleur, and Mike Ralph. And the winner is Anthony. I need to ad-lib just a minute. I'm not used to being up here with someone with so much hair. Our next nominees are very talented creatively and will do great things one day. These nominees are most likely to get the most likes for posting a picture on Instagram. And the nominees are Rachel, Jimmy Fallon, and Ryan Seacrest. I don't have the winner is. And the winner is Rachel.
Congratulations.
I'd like to thank my mom for for helping me buy my camera. So thanks.
Our last nominee are very young, experienced in traveling, especially time and space travel. These nominees are most likely to time travel, and the nominees are Doctor Who, Marty McFly, and Jared Neal. And the winner is Jared Neal. Say something, please.
I'd like to thank my dad for making me a TARDIS.
Thank you, boss.
All right, now I'd like to invite our youth band back up on the stage to perform another number. They're going to be playing Love Is Here. Let's give it up for our youth bands. Thank you very much, Youth Band. Keep it up and you might be playing at a real awards show like the Grammys. Let's get back to our presenters. He moonlights as a stunt double for Drew Carey, and she's a stunt double on Downtown Abbey. They recently got married and just got back from their balloon ride to a mysterious island in South America. Please welcome Tim and Emily Conaway.
Wow. You know, I can't believe, Emily, we've been married for 3 weeks. This is crazy. It feels like it was only yesterday.
That's because it was only yesterday, Tim.
No, it was 3 weeks ago.
Don't you remember that one present we got from the wedding? The TARDIS, time and relative dimension in space?
The TARDIS. Oh, you mean that blue police box thingy we got?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's cool. I guess, I don't know, Doctor Who or something.
I guess.
Yeah. All right, well, our first nominees are up for, they're very detail-oriented, and they like being in charge and most likely to take Mike Ralph's job. And the nominees are Wes Anderson, Pastor Glenn, and Ben. And the award goes to Ben. Ben!
I'd like to thank my mom for teaching me what a good leader is. I'd also like to thank Mike for apparently offering up his job. And I'd like to thank my sister who's violently pointing to herself for me to thank her. So thank you.
He's very funny. Ben is doing an excellent job, don't you think, tonight?
I think he is, and I think he deserves a round of applause.
Yeah, good job, Ben. Billy Crystal's got to run for his money.
All right, our next nominee has a flair for the dramatic and loves being in front of the camera 24/7. You know, I'm surprised you're not nominated for this one. They are most likely to have their own reality show, and the nominees are Savannah, Snooki, and Honey Boo Boo. And the winner is Savannah.
Yeah!
Okay, hi. So, I just want to thank my family, my friends, the Academy, my good friend Snooki, and then Tatum.
Now, our last nominees watch a lot of zombie movies and are prepared for the impending apocalypse, thank you. Apocalypse. And the nominees are Christian, Brad Pitt, Jesse Eisenberg. And the award goes to Christian.
I would like to thank this award for being in my hands, and that's it.
Yeah!
Our last presenters for this evening need no real introduction, but I'll give you one anyway. He's the jack of all trades and master of nothing, and she is master of everything and jack of nothing. Please welcome everyone's favorite youth leader couple, Rick and Nancy Stetson.
Everybody. Hey, Rick, after the event, you want to go kayaking down the red carpet?
Well, just as long as we avoid any fence posts there.
Okay, let's see. Our first nominees. I have a fashion sense. No matter what the occasion, these nominees are most likely to come beautifully dressed to a service project.
And the nominees are Tatum, Martha Stewart, and Heidi Klum. The winner is Tatum! Tatum!
I'm not very good in front of crowds, so I don't really know what to think, but thanks for the award, even though I wear sweats to everything.
Our final nominees have a need for speed and the southern drawl to go with it. These nominees are most likely to race in the Daytona 500.
The nominees are Ricky Bobby, Jeff Gordon, and Andrew. Well, the winner is Andrew.
All right.
Congratulations.
I would like to thank everyone, like even the cameramen. Thank you.
Okay. Well, next thing is our senior tribute video.
Here to present our Youth Group Lifetime Achievement Award is the guy in charge, Mike Ralph. Mike will share no script.
I'm sorry, I'm a little bit choking up here. Sorry. I came here 3 years ago, 3.5 years ago, so that was my freshman class, was the class that we're celebrating tonight. And as I was making the video and things like that, watching, looking back on the life of two of our main students who stuck with it throughout the whole time, because there were other students you saw throughout that who were part of our class, but for whatever reasons, they had other things going on. That's okay, that happens. But I decided to have a lifetime achievement because it's a big honor to stick with the youth group, because I know sometimes you got a lot of distractions, jobs, and things like that. And the two ones that we're going to be presenting this award to, they stuck with it, and I'm very proud of them. So I'm going to call up the first person I'm going to announce. This student, he and I've known him the longest of all of you, actually. I knew him back when he was 7th grader at Delanco Camp. And he was taller than me then, probably. We got to know each other pretty well over the years. We've had some of our rough spots at times. But I'm really enjoyed seeing the man he's become, and I'm looking forward to what this future holds for him. So our first Lifetime Achievement Award goes to Sean Burnham. And they get to keep the gnome. So.
I guess it's been a long time I've been in youth group, so I've made a lot of great friends here. I mean, everybody's been awesome. I always look forward to coming and seeing everybody. Yeah, I had a great time, and it might be a little bit weird when you leave and you're not like thinking about like Sunday night, like thinking about how you're going to youth group. It's gonna be kind of weird, I'm gonna guess, but hopefully I'll come back and come see them every once in a while. I won't be that far, honestly. So, all right, thank you.
And our last recipient for the Lifetime Achievement Award, I've known him since he was a freshman. I've seen him grow tremendously. He's shown a lot of leadership throughout our program. He's been able to even speak up here and preach on Youth Sunday. I can honestly say that I've probably not ever had a student like him, and I just really gonna miss Ben, and I'm really happy to be a part of his life. And I wish you the best in your future, and I thank you for you and Sean, just all the things you did for us for those 4 years that you were in the program. So our final recipient for Lifetime Achievement Award goes to Ben Kelly.
So I'd like to thank Mike for all of the great work he's done with our youth group over the last 4 years. So just a round of applause for him. I know everyone who's known him as our youth leader would not be the same without him, and it's going to be really weird leaving. I'm going pretty far away, so I probably won't be able to see a lot of you guys over the next 4 years, but I'm going to be trying to come back in summer as much as I can and do all that. It's hard to give a speech right after someone when they're giving a speech on the same thing, because it's going to be a little repetitive, but I made a lot of great friends here. I know a lot of you guys I'm going to miss a lot when I go to college, but just know you'll always be on my mind, and I really, really enjoyed our time together at youth group. Thank you.
I'm just going to kind of wrap us up then, so I guess we had you originally. But I want to thank you guys for coming out to our first annual award show. Hope it went well and you guys were entertained and had a good time. We will have a small reception afterwards. We have some soft pretzels and cookies and a Carvel ice cream cake. Make sure someone takes a picture of the gold gnome cake that they did for us. If I can just close with us in prayer for the evening. Dear Lord, thank you so much for this night. I thank you so much for each of these students. I thank you so much for the leaders and all the parents and all their support. Really enjoy the time that we have together, and I pray, Lord, you just go with us from this place, be with the students as they finish up school. I pray, Lord, that we will all grow to know you more, and grow closer to you in our lives. In your prayer, amen. All right, that's it, guys. Thanks.